The deed is done.
Magritium Turinos.
Forwards.
Laboranes sende unimosi travisi. Ona adayana manishrim sukino. Unimosi travi manishrim sukino.
We shall overcome! Attack! Stand with me! Strike as one! Do not hold back! I shall not falter! This ends you! shall not falter.
Aborane Ascendant.
Escaping from sight. Escaping from sight. Attack! Forgive me for this failure.
Okay, those guys are immune to flat-footed.
Magritio Turinos.
Forwards.
Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos.
Hey, Ratty. Yeah, sorry, I was muted. What's up?
Aborane Ascendant. Ona Adayana. Inimosi Travisi. Manishrim Sukino. Inimosi Travisi. Manishrim Sukino.
We shall overcome. Attack! Yeah.
Wait, what?
Strike as one.
That was weird.
Stand with me. Do not hold back. We shall overcome. Attack! This ends you. Strike as one.
Wait, 1006? Oh, that was a greater walk in there. Okay. Alright.
Do not hold back. Without a doubt.
I guess we go after the tree now, the size tree. Mic is working now, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
The deed is done.
Okay, let's see if the size tree can be sneak attacked with flat-footed. Also, I should be immune to this, as far as I know.
Inimosi travi. Manishrim.
We shall overcome.
The level drain is only temporary, that doesn't really matter. And yeah, it can be sneak attacked, so rip.
We will prevail.
And yeah, I'm immune to the poison apparently. So that's nice. Wand of Burning Arc. That's actually not bad. Let's see. Snails at the slugs. And also, what did I just find? Found something, I don't know what. Oh! Right in front of my nose. Okay, let's go with acid.
Ona. Adayan.
Oh, we're at 30 now. And we're still level drained. That's weird. Oh, 24 hours. Don't think we have restoration. We have lesser, but that's not gonna work. I don't have permanent ability drain, I have temporary ability drain. I just don't know if it's gonna what's the word, gonna affect my XP. Let's save real quick. And check our XP here. Because in Baldur's Gate it affected XP gain, if I remember correctly. Like you couldn't gain XP when you were level drained. But yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case. 230. Yeah, okay, our XP are fine. Awesome. Haste is 42 seconds.
I was successful in my search. We We shall overcome. Attack. Stand with me.
Remember how hard these guys were with the paladin?
Strike as one.
Hey, Nuka, what's up, my man? Yeah, so XP are not affected. I guess we just rest to get rid of this. 24 hours. Need to heal up anyway. These guys got anything?
That is quite a discovery. I was successful in my search.
Finally have some time to play doing Kingdom stuff. Kingdom seems to absorb so much time. If you're trying to do it properly. I'm kind of at the point where I ignore everything but problems. Like, and I ignore, what's it called? Not events, the other thing. Maybe I'm overdoing it a little bit. Oh, also we can talk to these people. I was thinking about playing on unfair today.
Our path leads on.
But then I realized I haven't killed Cracklinom yet. And as long as there's creatures I can't kill on hard, there's no point going unfair, even though most of the enemies are super easy now. Expanding is so useful because you can do kingdom stuff and so yeah, that is true. I found that super useful as well. Don't have tree deflection. I could maybe get rid of that with tree deflection. Not sure though. How's our spells looking now that we're drained? Everything seems normal. Did I have 4 spells? That is weird. If you find the next act easy, then you should do unfair. Yeah, I mean, I honestly should do it very soon. But first I want to get rid of the enemies that I couldn't kill yet. I should definitely try Cracklinum again, and I should clear out the rest of the troll stronghold, because I killed the boss but I left all the normal branded trolls alive. So that's definitely something I need to do before I go unfair. I mean, there's gonna be new dangerous enemies again, but I'm gonna gain levels as well, so it should turn out alright. Somebody wrote to me on YouTube, he's max level and is playing unfair. He's playing a arcane trickster. And he tried out Vivi, and he said he thinks Vivi is the best melee class in the game. But arcane trickster is the best class overall, in his opinion.
Stand with me.
Just bought another 500 BP. I haven't bought BP once with this guy yet. I bought the shit out of BP with my paladin. But yeah. Not really done it with this guy. So we have all normal bandits and a conjurer. Where's the conjurer at? Oh, there he is. Oh, and there's a cleric and a conjurer. I don't know if we can run over there. Let's try it. We can't reach him because we're fatigued. Ow. I'm immune to snowball. Haven't really found any enemies yet which do a lot of frost damage, and this is the first time I've seen the immunity at all since I got it.
We shall overcome.
Guess we killed the cleric too.
Attack. Strike as one. Do not hold back.
Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, so I did lose a level. Oh no, this is from... This is not from level drain, this is from mutagen. So yeah, what does a level drain even do? -1 on all ability checks, attacks rolls, combat maneuver checks, combat maneuver defense, saving throws, and skill checks. In addition, the creature reduces its current and total hit points by 5 for each negative level. Creature is also at reduced level for the purpose of level-dependent actions such as spellcasting. Oh, spellcasters do not, however, lose any prepared spells. Alright, alright. I read that exactly the opposite. Oh, also the other guy who was playing unfair solo on Twitch. I wanted to look at how he's doing today. And I can't find a single unfair video of him anymore, and he's been doing hard recently. So I guess he only tried it for like one stream. We wanna go get Jubilost. I think I wanna clear this map first. Oops. Did any of them say if Act 3 is possible? I was watching another guy on YouTube who's also streaming, and he was in something like a tomb, like a place where you have walls all around you, and he said this is the supposedly unsoloable dungeon, but with a monk he could solo it. I don't know if that's the dungeon you were referring to.
We shall overcome.
It's a dungeon where you have to split your party to do 2 fights. But it was a dungeon, right? It's with walls and everything around. Yeah, I think he did. He managed to do that solo, if I understood it correctly.
Attack.
I don't know what he did. I wasn't watching his stream when he did it. But he's in like almost Act 4, or at least he's got the left side of the map where you can't cross the river. He's across the river, so he's very far in the game, and apparently he did everything solo.
Strike as one. Stand with me. Do not hold back. We shall overcome. This ends you. Attack.
Yeah, I have no idea if I can do it, because it might be related to monk move speed. But then again, I do have haste. Wait, isn't there like snails here, slacks? I guess we have to go around down here. But I will definitely, if I find it impossible to do that, I'll definitely try to find the archive of that guy. Like the archive where he fought that dungeon, to see how he did it. Then I guess we'll see if I can actually do it as well.
Strike as one. Do not, we will prevail. We shall overcome.
Oh, this guy is here also. Don't think I need invis for him.
It is not an option.
Then again, it doesn't really make a difference, because I'm gonna need it for over here anyway. Let's just kill him. Yeah, we don't need it.
The deed is done.
Where are those slacks at? There they are. Oh, also I don't have acid right now, do I? Yeah, I don't have acid resistance.
Strike as one. Do not hold back. Stand with me.
Dude, remember how hard this was with the Paladin? I reloaded a million times on these things. Now I'm hardly taking damage. Hey, Tsai! What's up? How are the sorcerers doing? Do you have an army of sorcerers already? 6 sorcerers. Imagine you go 6 sorcerers and you have 6 pets as well, 6 Smilos. And you get summons later on. Did a test run on hard with Sylvan with Smilo and Spell Focus Conjuring, greater Spell Focus Conjuring. Died once at the first 3 bandits and 2'd. Nice! That sounds very promising.
This task is beyond me.
Probably should quick save here. I remember that I was not able to do this with the Paladin at all.
That is quite a discovery. We will prevail.
Because there was like a million of these guys.
As one. Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Well, I'm almost dead. But we can still do it.
Forgive me for this
Nope.
failure.
That immunity on the Thylakeens. Okay, interesting. Those guys aren't very strong, honestly. Had Lindsay, Amiri, and Val. And they got pooped on. That is interesting. Like, imagine you would have played the wolves that were there originally. Can't really do... Oh, this guy is doing us a favor, though. Nothing but a bunch of miss. Yeah, that can happen. You just have to reload on that stuff in this game.
I shall not fall.
Wow, I got wrecked so hard this time. Even worse than before. Also, I'm sorry, but I'd rather have save versus damage and mischance the spell. That depends. That is with touch spells, right? There's a couple of spells you can't miss with, I'm pretty certain. But I might be wrong. I haven't really played full-on spellcaster. Yeah, rays are like touch, aren't they? Raise missiles, touch. Like, there's ranged touch in this game.
We shall overcome. Attack.
Okay, that was very lucky.
Stand with me.
I'm pretty sure magic missile shouldn't miss, but I might just be wrong.
Strike as one.
MM never misses. Yeah, I think there's a couple of spells that don't miss.
Do not hold back. I shall not falter.
This is so brutal. These guys are insane.
Attack. Forgive me for this failure.
I guess I need something extra on top of my spells. Like a scroll or potion. Touch is initially strength based. Yeah, or range touch is dex based, right? Oh, I haven't got full HP, so we can heal to full. That's the thing. What the fuck? Why the fuck can't I double click? Okay, now we're full. What else could we do? Nothing really. I guess we could use prayer. I don't even have it right now. Guess the workaround is to pick spells with half damage effect. Yeah. Those spells are really good. Like, if you go Alchemist, for example. If you throw a bomb, like with regular Alchemist, or Grenadier, or whatever. If you throw a bomb, it first goes against the AC. And if it misses, it still goes against save. Because it splashes. So that's why the regular Alchemist can be pretty OP. And if you have similar spells like that on the Sorcerer, I don't know if you do. I guess Fireball and shit. Yeah, AoE stuff should work like that. I think AoE doesn't even go against AC. I might be wrong. It happens. 12 seconds haste. Maybe I didn't even have haste for that whole fight. That might be a thing. Just do this. Well, and this time I get unlucky and this guy isn't here. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird.
We shall overcome.
Okay, that was not too bad. These are all venoms. Okay, cool. This could work.
Do not hold back.
Nice. 100 XP each, kind of not worth it. These guys were like mini owl bears. But hey. We could talk to the witch. There's not much more left here, I think. I guess there's these dire boars or something. We might be able to just kill them without HP. Let's try. What the fuck are you doing?
We shall overcome. We will prevail. Attack.
Oh dear. That's not gonna work.
Strike as one.
Oh, and they're not. Wait, I don't have invis. Okay, I did not see that. I guess it ran out. It's weird because I just precasted against the whatever they're called. 3 seconds, okay.
We shall overcome. Attack.
Alright, much better. There's a dex check here, but I don't even know if I have to do it. We have dex +2. That would be a lot of reloading, and I don't want to kill the witch. She's super easy to kill and gives us 0 XP, and I've never done her quest. Okay, we can just ring the bell. Awesome. Alright, don't mind me stealing your stuff real quick. Tell her about the coins. It doesn't matter who we select here, she doesn't really believe any of them. Maybe it's all her fault. Okay, so we can give her the matter herbs already. I was very confused the other day. Ordnant was doing this quest, and he was running off this map to another map. Like, apparently there was a map called Mud Bowl that has been revealed on the map. But I can give her the mud herb from here, but maybe it's not what she wants. This one's mud leaf. There's gloomberry and that's dizzy head. You can find 3 bundles of each. Oh yeah, that's the problem. I only have 1 bundle of these things. So I guess that's why we have to go to the other map. Because I already destroyed all the mud stuff on this map. I do have the other stuff she needs. I just don't have 3 mud leaves. Because I was too lazy to save scum.
Our path leads on.
Where the fuck is the entrance to this? Is it down here? Oh yeah. I don't have invis left.
Strike, stand with me.
Wait, I'm still sneak attacking. Okay, I guess because they didn't attack yet. That's what
Do
happened.
not hold back.
Yeah, now it's not sneak
We shall
attacking.
overcome. I shall not falter.
Right. Our HP are looking amazing.
I
On
have managed.
exactly 3 HP. OP, OP. But we also full cleared this thing, I'm pretty sure.
The deed is done.
So we still do have to talk to the boy's mother. Oh, and we still need to kill Kagat. Interesting. I skipped that guy with Invis, but I killed the boss. Alright. So where's this mud bowl? There it is. Alright. Let's go grab Jubilost real quick. We finally get a treasurer. I guess I can fight. I'm low HP, but I have all my spells. Yeah, and we also can heal up. So that's good. What are we fighting? Skeletons. I don't think I need to pop these. Just go with haste and invis and we should be fine.
We shall overcome. Stand with me.
Yeah, we can just one-shot them.
Attack. Strike as one. Do not hold back.
Is that all of them? I never cleared the watchtower area either. The ruined watchtower. So much stuff I didn't do yet. Hey, Thurston! Should we go into Discord?
Hey, it's you again.
Okay, you just tell me when you're ready. Does this guy have any healing? Oh, he does. Wait. He can't use it on other people? Is he alchemist too? Oh, he is. I didn't know that. I wanted to cheese and use his healing on me. So we still have to conquer the Nal marches, so I suppose we'll go to throne room real quick. Might as well sell all our loot. Shouldn't be too much. Oh, failure. Oh, and also I need to assign Mr. Jubilos. 21 days and that's an opportunity. Probably don't want to do that. Let's do this real quick. I think. Then again, this is 14 days. Yeah, let's just assign Jubilos to this. Because we're gonna spend 14 days anyway. Oh, I need 400 BP. How much do I have? 52. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go buy some BP. $400, that's like 4k, 3k gold. Yes, 3k ish. That's 80 per BP. Let's talk to this guy real quick. Get some cash. Oh, I got a new full piece. I didn't know that. Oh no, never mind. Alright, alright. I misread that. The armor of Sabertooth's carriage. That sounds interesting. Alright. This guy had the BP, right? We need 400. Why can't I split that? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. There we go. Why did I not give the old wedding ring away when I did the quest? Did I miss something? I must have not talked to the right person yet. That's bad. I didn't want to go back there again. I think I'm gonna keep this wand. Oh, I might as well rest. Much quicker. Unless the loading screen takes 10 hours. Okay, success. Another success, nice. Okay, I guess we'll repair the road. I mean, I'm not lawful good, I'm chaotic good. But while the second option seems chaotic, it doesn't seem chaotic good, so yeah, let's just repair the road. You busy? No, then I got something for you. You may have killed the stag lot, but it's too early to kick back and relax. There's still plenty of bandits walking around. They still think it's a home. Let me get some more soldiers before they cut through the ones we have and leave us with nothing. You know which ones you need? Not the big dumb guys. No, you need fighters who want power. They'll serve you well. If any should grow too bold, I'll hang them from the trees. Alright, select the strongest and most skillful recruits. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh well, that's not good. I'm not gonna reload either. Baron, you will never guess what your treasure is holding. You raise the paper above his head, the ink on it still seems wet. This is a list of things that tumbled out of the wall of your own basement. Oh yeah, we had this before. So we found the stacked out secret cache. So we will use them to revive the villagers, blah blah blah. A young dwarf in worn out clothes shows you score fine. Oh yeah, we had this before as well. He wants the dwarf's heritage, I guess. You only get lawful neutral, lawful evil, and chaotic evil. So you get nothing from me, leave at once. And you're never going to find justice here. There's nothing but thieves and robbers around these parts. And holding on to it tightly enough, it's as good as gone. That's too bad. $30, I don't know. Also, let's get rid of all the tax on the stuff we aren't ever gonna do, so it doesn't get shown as new. Or I can just press escape. Guess we do this. 14 days. Seems pretty good. Success. Success. Triumph. Okay, throne room. Opportunity. Okay, different people. Mega Van wants an alliance. Brocken. Transmutations and bodily poisons. We have part 1 and part 3. I'm pretty sure you can buy part 2 somewhere. Yeah, we have part 1 twice for some reason. We have part 3, but we don't have part 2. A letter from Jamandi and from Megavan. There's several copies of the volumes. Okay, so just in case you don't find a certain volume, just so you have a backup, I guess. Most Honorable Baron Gerald of Olivia. This is Megavan, the ruler of the neighboring city of Arnhold, writing. You might remember meeting me. Oh shit, I have to move my chat real quick. There you go. Where was I? You might remember meeting me at the reception. Our encounter had a powerful effect on me. You are a brave warrior and a wise ruler, which is why I hope to enlist your support and in the future form a firm friendship. No matter whether the gods or the sword lords have contributed to us becoming neighbors, I believe that our alliance will be as steadfast as a rock. To signify the formation of our alliance, I invite you to visit Varnhold and see for yourself that my intentions are good. The city is still young, but we have a lot to show to our guests. Our cellars are full of wine barrels and our storehouses of grain and cheese. Oh, that is good. They've got cheese. I'm running low on my cheese, so I have to go there. It's easy to reach my city. The path to Varnot lies in the east, past Lake Silverstep and over the ridge of the Tors of Lebanese. Hard to get lost in these parts. Whether you accept my invitation or not, I ask of you one more thing. Consider building a route and developing trade between our lands. I am convinced that both of us would only benefit from this union. I anxiously await your visit. Respectfully yours, Baron Megavan. Alright. What is this about? Oh yeah, it's just about the road. I'm ready now. Okay, cool. First, let me open Discord real quick. Shit, it's downloading updates. Use Discord like once a year. It's still updating. What the fuck? How many updates are there? I guess I got like a signal when it's ready. Okay, there we go. Mr. Thurston.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Oh, not much. I'm make a character now and understand what the things mean.
Right. Yeah, I had that at the start as well.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I just screwed up, I think.
What did you do? Have you been a bad?
I had my character ready with the attributes and everything, and then I went back because I need to lower the volume in the game to properly hear you.
Right.
I think I resetted everything there.
You
now.
quit out?
Yes.
That happened to me too. You just have to press escape and you quit out immediately. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I had to do it to get to the sound options.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to make a rogue.
Right.
Or are they bad? What are you playing?
I'm playing a Vivisectionist. It's like a rogue and a mage and a fighter rolled in one, I guess.
Yeah, because I saw you doing sneak attacks on your stream.
Yeah, so if you play solo, you need to have improved invisibility, or you need to have like a pet to do it, because sneak attacks in this game are either triggered by flanked, or then stuff like stunned and knocked down, or by when the enemy is flat-footed, which usually only happens if they attack somebody before they make their first action. But yeah, if you're improved invis, for some reason they stay flat-footed for the entire fight. So that's why I'm doing sneak attacks all the time. I have no idea if that's actually gonna stay like that or not.
I see.
But yeah, right now
Flat-footed.
it works. Yeah, flat-footed basically means that they deny the dexterity bonus to armor, but it also triggers sneak attack. But if you're a plain rogue, like not multi-classed with anything, then you can't do sneak attack solo. You have to have a party. But
See.
if you have a party, it's super easy because flanking is not like in Baldur's Gate or like in PoE in this game. You just have to engage an enemy with 2 different people and they're flanked immediately.
So my rogue plus 1 more.
Yes. So if you solo, if you had a pet, for example, if you went with Sacred Huntsman multi-class or Sylvan so yeah.
I want to go Ninth Master Rogue
Yes.
and a Monk.
And a monk, yeah. I mean, you get sneak attacks if you stun the enemy with stunning blow, but you don't have that many stunning blows. Do you want to play solo or do you want to play with a party?
I think I'm gonna start with a party, but
Right. Yeah, then it doesn't matter.
I think I will get bored of that, but then I will probably make a new type of character anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely... With a party, it's super easy to land sneak attacks. Because, as I said, you don't need a specific position to flank. There just need to be 2 melee people on a guy and they're automatically flanked. So as long as you have a tank and your rogue, you're fine.
Right. Okay. I think I will go human.
Yeah, human is pretty good. Azima is sometimes better.
Yeah, but I don't like to play these weird races.
Yeah, human is really good. No worries.
The deed is done.
I'm human too. What's this guy? Oh, also you have to decide whether you want to go dex based. You probably do want to do that since you're knife master, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dex, definitely.
Because at level 3 you automatically get finesse training, so your dex bonus gets applied to damage instead of strength. That's quite nice.
The deed is done.
So you can entirely dump strength
The deed is done.
if you want to min-max.
Do I not need strength for like
You
anything else?
don't really need it. There is carry weight, and there is what's it called? Mobility, which is like a not mobility, athletics, which is like a check for shortcuts and shit like that. And sometimes in it does not work. I think it does not add damage bonus, only to hit bonus. I'm not sure. I've played dex-based as well. Like, I tried a Sword Saint into Rogue with 6 strengths, and I was doing massive damage. Somebody, or Raddy just said in chat that it doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
That the dex bonus only applies the damage, the to hit bonus. But that is the finesse, that's not the finesse training. That is the weapon finesse, what you're talking about, the to hit bonus. Let me see if I can find my other guy. Real quick, my save. Wow, these loading screens in Kingdom are so annoying. So, what do you mean by to hit bonus? You don't mean the attack, right? What level is this guy? Yeah, the attack bonus works, but the damage also works. Do you mean the damage bonus doesn't work at all, or? Yeah, that's definitely not true. That is definitely not true. But as I said, there's 2 different things. There's weapon finesse, which gives you the attack bonus, and there's finesse training, which gives you the damage. It's 2 different feats. But the rogue gets it automatically at level 3. But yeah, I can show you on my Sword Saint. He's dex based. If I made this guy dex based, I'm pretty sure I did.
You get weapon finesse automatically.
Yeah, weapon finesse, that's where you automatically get your to hit your attack bonus from dexterity instead of strength. And then at level 3 you get something called finesse training, and there you have to select a specific weapon, and with that weapon you also get your damage bonus applied. So that's 2 different things. So yeah, this guy doesn't have strength, as you can see here, but I do 7 to 14 damage with a 3 to 15 damage weapon. And if I take a not dueling sword, that's the best way to show this. Let me go to a merchant real quick. Yeah, I can hit something, but I already played this guy. Like, I already saw the damage in combat. This guy almost does the same damage as the Vivi. It's a bit weaker because it's multi-classed, and multi-class is just always a little weaker at low levels. But this guy does a shit ton of damage. This is a guy I played before I went Vivi, so it perfectly works. I hate these loading screens so much. Okay, let's get another weapon real quick. Yeah, it does show in the log. I think. I don't know, but you just have to look at your damage, and if your damage works. So what weapons can we wield? We can wield simple weapons. Let's get a dagger, I guess. If we can. I don't have any other weapon to show it with, but it should just be enough to show the damage I do with this. Right. We can look at the log. But yeah, I started out, before I got Rogue level 3 with this guy, I started out with 1 to 8 damage on dueling swords. And yeah, once I picked the finesse training, it went up to the sky. It got like 10 times better. Let's go here, I guess. Like some wolves or something there. I mean, I'm not entirely certain if it shows up in the log, but honestly that doesn't mean it doesn't work, because you just have to look at the damage you do. Like when I created this character, I didn't have the finesse training and I was doing 1 to 8 damage, and I could see it from my numbers that I was doing 1 damage a lot, that I wasn't really doing damage. And then I got this, and all of a sudden I did a lot of damage. It was very apparent how it worked. What? Oh no, the wolves are dead already. That's annoying. I don't even know where I can find enemies real quick. Haven't played this save in forever. Because this guy's also super weak, that's why I stopped playing him. So I don't want to go to some map where he just gets shreked. Then I can't really show the damage. What is this? Board hilltop. Yeah, I mean just one hit is enough, that's true. I don't need to survive the encounter to show the damage. But I definitely know that it works. You can easily see it if you level up the guy and if you start out without it and then all of a sudden your damage goes up. Okay, so yeah, the 13. And it's 1 dice 8 plus 7. Which is exactly the number that's displayed here. There we have a 24. If I didn't get the damage, I have 8 strengths. If I didn't get the damage, I would do 1 damage to this guy. So yeah. This would not be possible if it didn't work. So yeah. So much for that. And just to clarify, I show this one more time as well. So here's my rogue level 3. This is what you get at level 1, the weapon finesse. This is your 2-hit bonus. But at level 3, you get finesse training, and this is what gives you your damage. So it's important to understand that this is 2 different things, and this is for all weapons, and this, you have to select a weapon for this. So if I used a dagger now, it wouldn't work. It only works with dueling swords for this guy. Yeah, I think they misunderstand the weapon finesse too. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what many people, I think, have a misconception. They think this is supposed to give you the damage, but it isn't. This is what gives you the damage. So you have to know that. Alright. Let's keep going with our main game. This game can be very confusing with all the feats. But I think I've mostly gotten the hang of it now. Mostly. I started on day 1 with a knife master. Apply my dex to my damage on day 1. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely worked on day 1. It definitely did not get fixed or anything like that. Okay, so we went to the mother. So now we can just chill and farm XP, I think. At one point I'm gonna have to go to the Varnholt guy, but there's so much stuff to do. Oh! Did I just go here? Awesome. It's not like the loading screens are too long already. I'm gonna add 2 additional loading screens. Because I love them so much. I just wonder how you can beat the game with 1 toon. I beat the game twice in hard, and some fight are just so hard. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your class totally. I haven't played anything as strong as the Vivi before. The Vivi is just insanely good. But early game, you have your troubles as well. Early game, some fights, like the zombies outside of Staglord Fortress, those were super easy with solo Paladin, but super hard with the Vivi. But once you get levels, that's the thing when you have the XP for companions disabled and you play solo. I'm not even Act 3 yet, I'm level 12. So that helps a lot, that you level faster. And also sometimes you just have to abuse positioning. Like yesterday I fought the 3 owlbears, the 3 greater enraged owlbears. And there was one tiny corner where I could hide in and only one owlbear could attack me at the time. And still I reloaded like 3 or 4 times at least until I finally killed them. I'd say it helps if you've played solo before in other games. I pretty much always play solo if I can. Oh, and also at level 2, I did not start out with hard mode. I started out with normal. And I changed my difficulty to hard quite a bit before Staglord. It was like, I think after Sycamore. I still did the Sycamore on normal. And after that, I changed to hard. So yeah, I did not start out with that. Alright, let's see where we can go. We could go to Overgrown Pool, but we don't have the quest. Guess we could do all these places. Or we could go to Mud Bowl. Yeah, let's go Mud Bowl. Let's see what that looks like. Also, I don't know if I can do all fights solo. Like, I was told there's at least one fight where you have to have at least 2 people. And since I've never been that far into the game, I have no idea how it actually is. What is this? Black Battle Tub. Rattlecap. Am I not supposed to get like these mud things here? What is that? Tendriculus. Okay. Pretty much looks like, what are they called? Shambling Mount. Yeah, that's the name Shambling Mound. So yeah, this is why Vivi is so strong. Sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack. Because of the invisibility.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hey, Fasten. You back?
Yes. So can I dump stats that I don't think I need, like charisma?
Yeah, you can do that. You're gonna go into int though, right? Intelligence? As a rogue?
I was thinking some wisdom because I noticed that monks can use wisdom.
Oh yeah, you're going into monk. Yeah, definitely go for wisdom. Don't totally dump int, I would say. Like you can dump charisma, but when you dump stats, it's always important that you still get some skill points. But since you're gonna play with a party, it's not that bad because you can do different roles.
So how important is constitution in this?
It's pretty good because it's HP per level, but you only get 1 point in HP for like every 2 or 3 levels, but you can see that in your
Yeah.
stats screen.
Yeah.
So you don't have to max it or anything. Frost battle axe +1. Just do like 14, I guess. 14 is pretty good
14.
for constitution, yeah.
bu- 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 bu-
I mean, you can also go with 12. It's not that important. It's 1 HP per level, I think.
Yeah, we'll go 12 and 15 wisdom, 20 dex. Right?
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to go 20 dex, but you can totally do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, no problem.
This means I have 4 points left.
Oh, I was supposed to go for black rival caps. Okay. Sorry, yeah. 4 points left.
I can take my intelligence to 15, or I can get 16 in wisdom.
Intelligence 15, you said.
Yes.
Yeah, 15 isn't worse. Just go for 14 and put into wisdom, I would say. Like, odd numbers don't do anything.
Oh, really?
You can see that, like, when you level dex to an odd number, and, like, if you go down to 19 dex, you will lose 1 AC. But if you go down to 18 dex, you won't lose it. So basically you don't gain anything from 19 dex, but you gain something from 18, you gain something from 20. You always gain something from the even number, not from the odd number. Alright.
Okay, so 8, 20, 12, 14, 14, 8.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright. Then I know nothing about what the skills do. Well, I guess stealth means stealth.
It's just very important to remember that you're gonna have a party and you can specialize in like 2 skills per person easily. I mean, you could specialize in 3 skills, honestly. So I would go with your rogue. I would go with the type of stats that are buffed by wisdom, for example. So perception is probably the most important of those skills in game. It's buffed by wisdom. Law nature, I'm not quite sure, but law nature is also very important. But you can check what it's buffed by if you go with your mouse over it. Oh, never mind, I can check
Yes,
here too.
I can see what it's buffed by, but I don't really know what they do.
So basically, law nature, you need it all the time to do a quest, for example, where you have to pick up a plant, or you need it in dialogue a lot and like scripted interactions. And you need it for hunting if you camp, which is not that important, but that's where you also need it. So law nature is pretty good if you are wisdom based anyway. And the same goes, as I said, for perception. It's also wisdom based, super important. And since you're also dex based, stuff like mobility and stealth. So basically invest into stuff that you're gonna end up with a really high number. Don't put stuff into strength based, for example, athletics. You're gonna have somebody else in your party that will have high athletics or high strength. Just remember you can have up to 6 people in your party, and there's how many skills? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 13 skills. So if everybody has like 2 to 3 skills, then you have all the skills covered.
A rest would be welcome.
If you have an int-based character, then you can almost max all the skills. But yeah, it doesn't really matter since you have a party. But if you were solo and wanted to cover all of them, int-based would be best.
Okay. Okay, so now I get to pick 2 feats here.
So for the start, pretty good. One of the feats that pretty good is toughness. It gives you 3 straight HP at the start, but also per level. And then you have like feats on top that are green. You have like a green little thing next to it.
Yeah, it's put on point blank shot. I don't want.
Yeah, you don't need that because you're not ranged. So this game, when it sees you have high dex, it automatically thinks you're ranged. So that's why it says point blank shot. But at later levels, you will get something like weapon focus, which will be green at some point. And you can pick that, of course, when you've decided what weapon you're gonna go for.
Yeah, I want to go 2 weapon fighting for 1.
Yeah, you can go 2 weapon fighting as well at the start. It's probably not that good, though, at the start, because you lose attack, and at the start you don't have a lot of attack. So you might want to go that later.
Okay.
I mean, it's not necessary. You can go it now. You will just have problems hitting stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's probably best to start with just a single weapon. And then, when you gained a couple of levels, then you go with 2 weapon fighting. Hey, Ordnand! Yes, that is the angelic voice of Thurston. He has decided to come down from upon high to talk to us, to grace us with his presence.
Hello, Ordnand. But if I pick 2 weapon fighting now, isn't there like an upgrade to it?
I'm not sure. I've actually never picked it.
Like in Neverwinter Nights, I remember you picked like 2 weapon fighting, and then you could pick improved 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, you most likely get that here too. As I said, I've never used it yet myself, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. That could be a thing, because most stuff that you have in Neverwinter Night is very similar in this game. Because this is just, Pathfinder is just like a changed version of D&D 3.5, I think.
Yeah, it's funny because it looks like the class system is basically the same as in Neverwinter Nights 2. And you said you hated that class system and you wouldn't play it.
Yes, but that's where this game is different, by the way. So in this game you get very strong level 20 abilities. So a lot of classes are good if you go single class. And one thing I really hated about Neverwinter Nights, that you had to level in a very specific way. Like I was playing a druid, monk, and shifter. And for level 20, I had to have at least 4 levels in each class. And also each class, the level each class had, if it was higher than 4, it still had to be divided by 4. Like, it had to be either 4 or 8, and so on and so forth. And if I didn't use a guide for my build from the internet, I would have never realized I had to do that. It was so confusing, the leveling. So, yeah, that's what I didn't like. But in this game, the leveling is a little bit different. It's very obvious to me when I look at a class and I look at the progression, what they get with each level. For me, it's very obvious what I need to take if I multi-class, how I have to level. While in Neverwinter Night, it was not obvious for me at all. It was super confusing. There was so many things you had to think about. Hey, Raddy!
There's this feat here called dodge. You gain +1 dodge bonus to your AC. That sounds like very
Yeah.
small.
Yeah,
bonus.
it is kind of small, but dodge, it stacks with everything, while other stuff like deflection bonus doesn't stack. It is very small, but it's also pretty good. But it depends on your type of character as well. If you're not a tank and if you're playing with a party, you don't need it necessarily. If you're a rogue, I mean, it could be handy, but if you don't go for max AC, it probably isn't that good for you. It's the same as with the skills. It's always better to specialize in something and max it out. Except if you're something like a barb or a bard or Vivisectionist, they can pretty much do everything. I mean, you're gonna go monk as well, though, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so you get your wisdom on top of your dexterity AC. So then dodge is maybe interesting for you, because you already get higher AC than if you wouldn't go monk.
Yeah, I want to play like a slippery one, you know, like a
Yeah.
duelist or something.
Yeah. I mean, then dodge is pretty good. You don't really have to take it at level 1, though. I took it... I have dodge on my guy as well. I took it like level 10 or something.
Okay.
Just go new advisor post. Nice, Nuka. How did you get it? Did it just happen, or did you do something first before you got it? Also, the witch is selling potions and shit. Potion of displacement. Oh, interesting.
Is it worth it to take? I would even see it's stealthy to get bonus stealth and mobility.
Yeah.
Skill checks.
Yeah. It's very worth it. Stealth is not as important if you're playing with a party. But sometimes you have stealth checks and dialogue. So if you are going dex anyway, if you have a couple of skill points per level to spend, definitely go for that.
Okay.
I guess my community rank got high enough and I got a culture advisor unlocked. Okay, so that's what you need, community rank. Gotcha. Oh, of transmutations and bodily poisons part 1. I need part 2. I already have 3 part 1s.
Choose alignment. I need to be lawful.
Yeah, because of monk.
Yeah. But what? LG is lawful good. Ain't it?
Yes.
Can I be lawful evil? Is that a thing?
Oh, I actually buy part 2 from Bocken. That's so stupid. He wants part 1, 2, and 3. Okay, thank you for that info. I kind of won that if I needed to buy it from him. Sorry, first, what did you say?
I said I can be lawful evil.
Yeah, you can be. I haven't played Evil yet. But it's probably quite fun in this game.
Special abilities. Okay. Sneak attack. Did I pick the right subclass now? Where do I see this? Ah, there it is. Light Master, yeah.
Yeah, you can see everything at the total thing. Total tab or whatever it's called. Before you
So
finish.
when I level up, I can go into monk.
Yes.
Alright. Complete.
You can also use your fists with stacks. If you select unarmed strike when you get weapon finesse training. That's where you select the weapon where you get the damage bonus from your decks. It also works with Monk Fists.
Okay.
Just by the way. What is Monster then? Let's go there. What?
Together we stand.
Oh shit, what was that? An ancient wyvern. Alright. Doesn't sound very confidence inspiring.
Aborores Bona, Adayana, Unimosi Travisi. Manishirin su Unimosi Travisi. Manishirin Sukino.
Maybe I should quick save. Probably not the worst idea ever.
We shall overcome.
It's got a poison breath, so we're immune to that.
Stand with me. Strike as one.
Alright. That was easy enough. 2000 XP, holy shit. Didn't skin it though. Oh yeah, that's by the way Thurston, where you also need Law Nature to skin animals. I don't know how important it actually is, like what you do with the skins. You can sell them, but I haven't really found any other use for it yet.
Okay.
But yeah, Law Nature is pretty good if you're wisdom based. Or int based, I guess, because you get skill points. Wait, was it all on this map, just surviving? Looks like it. It's nice for making extra cash, but there's no other use for it, right? It's so weird, because, I mean, some skins are probably expensive, but a lot of the skins are so cheap. Do you ever see the price for the more rare skins? Are there actually some of them which are worth a lot? I guess we could go here and clear this place out for good. Or at least kill the quest guy, the Kagat or whatever he's called. Can't sneak attack him, no.
Welcome.
Or can't flat foot him, I guess is the proper term. I need to buy more diamond dust so I can use stone skin more randomly, I guess is the word. Also, I should get rid of this. Put like stone skin on there, but I haven't even gotten memorized right now. Okay. I guess we keep this.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I think just the beta mutagen right now makes me probably kill these bandit trolls without too much problems now. Because when I went here to kill the boss, I had the strength only mutagen, and now we have 4 dex and 4 natural armor. I think it was 2 natural armor.
Laborane sentona adayana. Minimosi travisi. Manishrim. Minimosi travisi. Manishrim sukino.
Alright. Can I quick save like this? I can. That's interesting. So you cannot save in combat, but you can save with enemies inside.
We shall overcome.
Oh, he is sneak attackable. Alright. That's weird.
Stand with me. Attack.
Why did I skip him then?
Strike as one.
That little board has a giant head. She looks
The-
hilarious.
The little what?
The little board.
Yeah. Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the halflings and gnomes look really funny in this game. You know there's a spell called Reduce Person, which makes you one size smaller. You can use that on halflings and on gnomes. That looks quite funny. Better physical might. Alright, that was easy enough.
Without a doubt. I was successful in my search.
Chaotic good. Finish a dwarf off. Poor sword, is that enough? At least we can release him from his suffering.
If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over.
Yeah, you can select Invincible Kingdom in the difficulty. But yeah, if you don't do it, then you're screwed. I mean, honestly, you have to do either a lot wrong to lose your kingdom, or the game has to be bugged in some way.
Okay.
Like some people apparently had a bugged game, and it happened because of that. But a lot of the bugs, a lot of the bugs got fixed that were in the game at the start. So I don't know how the kingdom random destruction, if that's still in the game. Okay, there's 1 branded, 2 branded trolls. I don't need to kill them.
Strike as one.
Yeah, these guys are immune to flat-footed.
Defeat is not an option.
But I'm also quite strong, it looks like. Why the fuck does double clicking not work?
Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Why am I wielding a crossbow?
Attack!
And I think you start out with it, but you should have like a rapier in your inventory.
I have a skull punch.
Strike as one.
But
This ends you.
Don't have Alchemist's Fire. So I guess we use this.
splat.
Yeah, the first enemies will give you a very wrong impression about how easy or not the tutorial is gonna be. The first 3 enemies are very weak, no matter what difficulty you play on. But the next couple will be slightly harder. Okay, I got the fish.
Our path leads on.
Okay, nothing. Together we stand.
That sounds not cheesy at all.
Oh, you know I like cheese.
Who doesn't?
Indeed, Ordnance doesn't like cheese.
He says so, but if he finds some cheese, he's shamefully abusing it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've seen that several times.
Yeah, cat tea.
Madrid, Turio.
Okay. I have a board now, but I cannot control the board.
Yeah, you can control it after you kill the enemies.
Okay. Let's try charge.
Yeah.
Aurore sente, ona,
No, what?
animosi travisi. Manishrim su, animosi travisi. Manishrim sukino.
Do not
Zucchini.
stand with me. We shall overcome.
92 sneak attack. Not too shabby.
What? What the hell's going on?
That is quite a discovery.
Have you broken the game already?
I have managed.
No. Tortuous present. Fancy golden signet ring. Blah blah blah. Wearing this item grants +1 bonus to armor class. This is a deflection bonus that does not stack with other deflection bonuses, but when I equip it, my AC goes down to 17 from 18.
Can you hover your mouse over the AC thing and see what changes? I found an insane necklace just looting a random cat in the city. What does the necklace do?
Attack! Strike as one. Do not hold back.
Removes dexterity bonus for me.
Removes the Tatuccio thing removes dexterity bonus. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
-2 dexterity bonus.
sure not wearing an armor or something?
Yeah, studded leather, light armor.
I think that removes the dexterity bonus. I think.
We will prevail.
Hey Jarek, what's up?
No, it
We
was not.
shall overcome.
Is that Jarek?
Jarek is in chat.
Oh my god. You're doomed.
Can you hear Thurston? I'm tired and a little ill. Thankfully I'm not ill. Tired. Pretty okay as well. I can hear Thurston. Awesome. I know you have a special friendship for Thurston. And I know Thurston has a special friendship for you.
I shall not falter.
Yeah, we both love salty licorice.
Strike as one.
Both love salty licorice, yes. That is very accurate. He's learning to play Pathfinder Kingmaker, Jarek. Immunity to fatigue and exhaustion. Aura that damages all creatures for 2d6 each round and they need to make will save or become fatigued. Worth 16k. You found that on a random card? That's insane. It sounds like some Baldur's Gate shit. It's easy. Thurston play a sorcerer. Yeah, Thurston, so everybody keeps telling me I need to play sorcerer in this game.
Why?
They know that I want to play something else and they hate me.
Yeah. You never want to play magic users.
So 2d6 is everyone, not just enemies. Oh, that's not good.
So how do I enter stealth? Oh, there it is. Oh, stupid idiot.
Yeah, you're gonna take a little time to get used to the controls, but other than that, the game is pretty similar to like PoE, Baldur's Gate, even Divinity, with the quick bar a little bit. You play Tyranny, Thurston.
No, I never did.
Tyranny is also a lot of elements in this game. It says creatures adjacent to the Vera. Yeah, apparently that's everybody that takes damage, not only enemies.
Oh, holy shit.
It's similar, just fucking runs in slow-mo. Yeah, oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed. I'm playing with speed hack on. Somebody told me that on YouTube. I didn't do too crazy of a speed hack, though. I went with 1.5 speed. You can also go 2 and more. But I feel like it helps already that the game isn't as slow. I can show you how it goes in 2. You can really visibly see it in 2 times.
Oh my god, my character is useless.
Well, in level 1 in a D&D game is always useless. Look, this is 2 times speed. It's pretty speedy, right? Why is First so quiet? He's tiny. He's a quarterling. Didn't you know?
What?
I thought he was a 16 sling. Oh yeah, when it starts raining, it doesn't matter how quick your game is, you're just moving in slow-mo in this game. Rain is so annoying. Snack would be sick for solo. Sounds like it, but it also seems to damage like allies and shit, so maybe it damages people in town. So you probably have to take it off every time you get close to non-enemies. And also, especially the necklace slot, I can't pick anything else because my necklace is just too insane for my character. That was super unrealistic. It was raining here today, and if anything, I was walking faster. Yes, same happens to me.
We shall overcome. Attack. Defeat is not an option. Strike as one.
2d6 AoE, yeah, it's definitely... This is definitely better because of damage reductions. Nuka. Imagine an enemy has 5 damage reduction. Like my sneak attack, the damage reduction only applies to the initial weapon damage. But the necklace damage, the damage reduction will directly apply to the the necklace thing. You know what I mean?
Do not hold back. We shall
I mean, AoE can be useful, I guess, in specific situations. For sure. Actually, I always wondered if one gets less more wet for different traveling speeds. The angle and stuff. What are you even talking about? Are you memeing? Oh, that's another key. I think there's definitely a sweet spot in how heavy... Oh yeah, there is a difference in this game. If it's raining just slightly less than max rain, you definitely move. Normally, actually. You don't even move slow at all. Assume that shortening your journey means to get less wet, but you're right that the rain hits a higher surface area. This is some high science you guys are talking about. Magritium Turinos.
It's quite a discovery.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Nah, I'm not enjoying this, man.
You're not enjoying it.
Without a doubt.
It's just miss.
What difficulty are you playing?
Hard.
Yeah, probably better if you start out on normal. Or even challenging. Challenging is okay. But hard at level 1 is really frustrating. It's just your level. Once you level up in this game, you get super powerful.
But how am I supposed to? What can I do to make my hits more accurate? Like in other games, you can like increase perception and shit. But
First of all, different classes have different base attack bonus. So you're a rogue, so you probably have 0 base attack bonus right now. If you hover over your attack, the first thing it says is base attack bonus. So if you were a fighter or paladin, that would already be +1. And then of course your dex. Since you have weapon finesse, your dex applies to your attack. And then there's also skills and spells, but some of them come later. First is the rogue. I think if you started as a monk, you probably would have had higher attack. But then again, if you started as a monk and went dex, you wouldn't have had weapon finesse, so maybe not. And also right now your damage is really low first. You have to get the level 3 the level 3 feat, the finesse training. That's just the way dex rogue works. You start out really weak and you need to get to level 3 ASAP. If he's not a sorcerer, then what does it matter? Ordnant! Why are you doing this to me? I thought you were not one of them. I didn't know you were one of the sorcerer army. That makes sense. He's a sneaky duplicit. I can't even pronounce that word. Duplicity is sword. Jarek just called you a mean name, Thurston.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Unimosi travisi.
One of us. I'm getting the feeling everybody is
Unimosi travisi.
one of the sorcerer army.
Sukino.
Sorcerer is one of my favorite classes. No. To be fair, in Baldur's Gate I really love sorcerers. And the only reason I don't love them in this game is because I've never tried one yet. If I would actually try one, I would love them too.
We will prevail. Strike as one.
Okay, so now we can turn this to Shazam. So Ordnand, the other day I was trying to keep making this Shazam reference, and you just didn't get it. And that made me really sad. Oh yeah, I noticed this yesterday with this weapon. It looks so amazing. I like it too. It looks so sparkly. Especially when my guy is in this, that somehow enhances the effect of the weapon. Wait, I still don't get it. Not Shazam. I wrote it in chat for you. The level cap in this game is 20.
Do not hold back.
I just hit a 98 sneak attack, holy shit. Still not max dice.
We shall. Defeat is not an option. Attack.
Oh, also that Trollhound just died. Wait, both these guys just died. Without me using acid or fire. What? I still don't get it. Google it then. It's honestly very well known. Shazam is basically another version of, or another creature in the Superman universe. He's like a little kid that can switch atoms with like a Superman guy. Something like that. I don't even know what he's doing. Okay, let's go back here. But basically he can fly and has superpowers. I feel like I should boost the speed of the game to 3 times. 2 times is a lot better, but it's still pretty slow. I still don't get a perception check for this, huh? Weird. Considering last time I played D&D was some 20 years ago, I remember being at level 7 or so, you can get a castle, so I'm guessing level 20 would be Kaiser. Yeah, something like that. I mean, you do become a king, and you're a baron at the start. Or, I mean, at the start you're not even a baron, but you get a baron pretty quickly. So yeah, it don't think it goes to Kaiser in this game. I think it stays at King. But that's at least something. Oh, also I should have taken Jubilost here. Probably got some XP for that too. Alright, I don't remember what we cleared in this area. Yeah, we just cleared the way to the boss. Or not even cleared, we left a lot of trolls alive.
Magritio, Turinos. Magritio, Turinos. Magritio, Turinos. Magritio, Turinos.
Alright, let's definitely get the whip. I think that's one of the main things I'm missing from here. Zucchini.
Stand with me.
Oh, there's a Shazam trailer? Are they gonna make a new movie out of that? Or what kind of trailer is that? I didn't even know that. I just know it from the comics. Because I'm a freak that reads comics from the 70s and 80s.
We shall overcome. Attack.
You. Trailer for April 2019. That's crazy. I wanna watch that. Looks like a great kids movie. Yeah, it is kind of something like that because the hero is a kid after all. Man, you're going to cry when you face monsters with a spell. Yeah, I guess. Good thing I don't have kids. I don't have to watch that. The comics were great though.
Should be used in other ways.
Level 20 is still considered legendary in canon. Alright. I used to collect Spider-Man and G.I. Joe. Yeah, those are amazing too.
Do not hold back. We shall overcome. Attack.
It's a blessed pass. I think it's worth a pretty penny. Of course we can't use it. So now we're gonna go and get the whip. And then we're finally done with this place
Successful in my search.
for good. As a kid, I had thoughts of G.I. Joe, and I used to build scenarios for them, like forts and shit, and then I found out about Warhammer. Oh man. It's kind of crazy. For me, it was very different. I had a lot of Lego as a kid, or Lego, I don't know how you say it in English. And at the same time, I had like a Nintendo, a Game Boy, and Sega, whatever you call it. But I still enjoyed both. Like, I sometimes played on the computers, or I guess it wasn't really computers back in the day, 1990s. The consoles, I guess, is the word. And sometimes I still enjoyed my Lego, whatever it's called. Hey, Size! It's going well. Clearing up this place, coming back after we killed the king the other day. I realized I still have the whip wish mission. I am born in 84, Nuka-Cola. So, I am 34 years now. Sadly. Similar experience here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of parents or older people think that computers take away from kids going outside and whatnot. But I don't think so. It's just two different things. In my opinion. Zucchini. Born in 87. Yeah, that's pretty close too. Oh yeah, and Jarek is like 1 month apart from me, I think. I'm born in August and he's like very similar age.
Strike as one.
Yeah, I think it was 1 month older. He is old and I am young. That's not quite how it works. Let's get rid of the branded troll as quick as possible.
We shall overcome.
Okay.
Attack.
So first, are you still playing or are you theory crafting?
No, I shut it down. I tried to fight twice and then shut it down.
Believe it or not, the first week I played this game, I was just doing the tutorial over and over on unfair, trying to find something. But it's just at the start of the game, you're just super weak. That's just how this game works. But
Strike as one.
later you become insanely strong.
Do not hold back.
I mean, it feels like it's just luck, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It is all luck at the start. And I mean, even if you're my level, right now I'm level 12, there's still some types of enemies that are luck. But other types of enemies, like these trolls I'm fighting here, 1 level ago I was scared shitless of them, so I sneaked through this place and just killed the boss. But now I'm 1 level higher and I'm pretty much destroying them. So it's very, very level dependent. How strong you will feel, or how weak you will feel. Ow. I'm not gonna reload for that trap, even though I quick saved right before it. Traps are sometimes worth so much in this game. You can go to an early game map if you have high enough perception and high enough trickery, and there's about between 5 and 10 traps, and each is 330 XP. So you can gain like 1 or 2 levels just by disarming traps. So yeah, you can definitely level pretty fast in this game. But at the start you feel very weak. Okay, it's Jason. We don't have chaotic good. I don't really need to fight all of these guys, but I don't know if Jason has like extra XP. So I guess we try to find that out. There's a lot of trolls here. He's branded, but the others aren't.
We shall overcome. Attack.
Okay. Gonna have to camp before this fight.
Forgive me for this failure.
At least we get another run at the trap. Another try. Nope. I think I quick saved too close to it, so the perception checks already failed. I got this one this time though. 270 XP. That is pretty good. Can't camp here, but I can camp here. That makes a lot of sense. Not.
Magrizium Turinos. Magrizium Turinos. Magrizium Turinos. Laborores demona. Adai inimosi tradisi. Manishrim. Inimosi Manishrim Sukino.
We shall overcome.
Oh, he's got a lot of HP.
Attack! This ends you. Strike as one.
He used to have a lot of HP.
Do not hold back.
Man, I'm using all my acid flasks finally. I'm glad I came back to this place.
We shall overcome. Attack! Escaping from sight. Strike as one.
Okay, he did have a height armor +3, but other than that, he wasn't really that worth killing. Let's check the XP. 540, so only like a normal bandit roll. Meh. What's that belt? Belt of incredible dexterity. So, Auden, did you ever find out what this is about? The ancient rune? Also, what the fuck is this room? Too tired to tinker with it. I was too lazy to tinker with it. I could have... Or not to tinker with it, I tried that, but... I could have looked up like a guide on the net, but... Yeah, I didn't.
Inimosi tradisi. Manishrim Sukino.
Do not hold back. We will prevail. We shall overcome.
Should check these trolls more often. Sometimes they have a key. These kobolds, I mean. Also, why is this single guy here not hostile? Is he backed?
That is quite a discovery.
This should be close to the web somewhere. shock light crossbow. I think I'm actually gonna keep that. If I ever get to an enemy I need to use ranged again. Against. Okay, where is this whip?
Forwards.
This is the room with the spoodas, right? This is not a whip room.
Minimosi, Travis.
I was successful in my search. Defeat is not an option. Attack! Strike as one.
You idiot! I wanted to stop him, but he was too speedy.
Do not hold back.
The trap was probably good XP because it's a web trap. Feels bad.
The deed is done.
Chainmail +2. Why can't I? Oh, I'm webbed. Let's put on this. There you go. Okay, why can't I find the whip? Was it here somewhere? I didn't find it by accident, right? I don't even have the quest. Okay. Oh wait, okay. There's trolls in here. I didn't know. Leave me alone.
Minimosi,
We shall overcome.
Also, why did I unequip a wand? What was that wand? Also, what is this? I haven't seen this item before. The Hand of Magus Dan. One charge. Whenever the wearer uses a scroll, either to scribe it in a spellbook or cast a spell, the hand has 25% chance to produce a perfect copy of the expanded scroll. What? Where did I even get that? Can we see your feats? Yes. I don't know if it's gonna show the discoveries, but I can show them separately. So level 1 I started with defensive combat training and toughness. Yeah, I haven't seen that hand even in my inventory before. I don't know where it just came from. So yeah, defensive combat training because I have less base attack bonus than I have levels. So instead of a 9 for the CMD, I get a 12, so that's pretty neat. And yeah, toughness for HP. And then level 3 I went with weapon focus heavy mace. And improved initiative, dodge, armor, focus, light armor, and improved critical. And as to the discoveries, of course we have the Great Dam Mutagen, and we have Feral Mutagen for 1 bite attack. Spontaneous healing, which isn't amazing, it's 5 HP, but you get several uses of it, so it's not the worst. I have 2 times preserve organs for 50% crit and sneak attack resistance, I guess. I can get a third one of that for 75%. And mummification, I took this as early as I could at level 10 because of the immunity to paralysis, which means immunity to a whole person. But also immune to cold and sleep is kind of cool. I haven't really seen too much cold and sleep yet. Yeah. That's my feats. No problem. Yeah, I'm very confused. Where is the whip? I was so certain I was here. But I didn't get the dialogue for it. Or here was the Spoodass. So it should have been here, but yeah, I didn't get any dialogue about the whip. I almost cleared all enemies out of here now too. There's like 2 mobs left, I think. And yeah, I already killed the boss the other day. Why not taking medium or heavy armor? Because the mutagen gives me dexterity bonus. Right now it's only 4, but it's still... Without enlarged person it would be a modifier of 3. With enlarged person it's a modifier of 2. So right now I could wear medium armor but not heavy armor. But the true mutagen that you get at level 20 will actually give you plus 8 dex. So I will end up with 24-ish dex, I think. Yeah, I get dex from something else, and I don't use enlarged person when I'm high level. So yeah, I end up with something 20 to 24 dex. So it will just be about 6 dexterity bonus when this character is maxed, and for example this armor only gives you 5 max dex, so I wouldn't get the 6 out of this. But there's also light armors that give you 6, so I'll probably try to choose something like that. And also the next point, of course, is that you have to select medium or heavy armor proficiency, and I don't want to do that. Because of all the decks I will get from the true mutagen, I don't think I need to wear heavier armor. Yeah. And I will end up with an AC of about 45-ish. So I will have a very high AC and also 50% miss chance from improved invis. And also there's a level 6 spell that gives you 10 damage reduction adamantine. So yeah, I will also have a lot of damage reduction. I think there's like 3 trolls left here. I guess we camp one more time and kill them too. They're all branded, so they're good XP. Zucchini. Oh, these guys don't see me. That's kind of annoying. I don't wanna get hit by all of them at once. I don't know if this corner will serve. It doesn't look like it will.
Not hesitate. We will prevail. Attack!
I guess we're pretty okay-ish.
Strike as one. Do not hold back.
Okay.
We shall overcome.
Did he die? No.
Attack! Strike as one.
Nice. That was pretty close. Yeah, if I wasn't in this, I could have used that one corner. But since they didn't notice me, couldn't do that. Alright. That is the full dungeon. I have no idea what happened with the whip. Oh, also I can go to this area. I haven't gone there yet. So I guess we do that now.
That is quite a discovery.
Okay. Let's camp.
Defeat.
You were attacked.
I shall not fall.
That's not good. I didn't quick save. Okay, I think we live.
Do not hold back.
I shouldn't have hasted though. Okay, why did he die? It's so weird. Sometimes trolls or trollhounds die without acid or fire. Don't understand why.
So, this Vivisectionist you're playing, that is an alchemist, isn't it?
Yes. It is very much like a rogue, but I personally did not go for Dex because I would have to multi-class with a rogue to do that. And also, as you might have noticed, level 1, if you go for Dex, you don't have a lot of damage because you don't get strength damage. And you need the level 3 weapon finesse. But basically when you build a Vivisectionist, you have to look at what you're eventually gonna get from the mutagen. You don't really wanna say I wanna max Dex or whatever for armor, because you're gonna get up to +8 Dex from the mutagen if you're level 20. So I personally went with 18 base strength, I think. I mean, with human bonus. So I didn't go for 20, I just went with 18, even though it was +2 from human. So it was 16 base, strengths. I went with straight 13 dex, only because that point was left over. 13 doesn't really do a lot, I think, but I only had 1 point and couldn't put it anywhere else. And I went with 16 base con and 16 base int. But if you go with 16 base int, it's important to understand that you have to wear something with +2 int at least. You get something with +4 later on, but you get +2 int very early on. And if you don't wear it, the problem is you will lose spells from your spellbook. So I went a little bit overboard with only going 16 int. One could go with like either less dex or less strength and more int. And I dumped with in charisma. Because from int you get so many skill points, it doesn't really matter that you dump with and charisma at all. Or at least to me it doesn't matter. But yeah, right now, I don't know if it's ever gonna get fixed with the sneak attacks with improved invis, but right now Vivi is by far the strongest rogue class, or melee class in general. I mean, rogue class you could say the arcane trickster, which is stronger than Vivi, but it's not melee, it's a spell-based class. Yeah, the will saves are kind of a problem, but it doesn't matter because at level 10 you get mummification and it makes you immune to paralysis and sleep. So the will saves, the main problem early game is paralysis, hold person. And late game you can buff your will with all kinds of things, and you also can use freedom of movement, of course. But like, when I had low will on my Sword Saint before, I was just getting wrecked by the Spider Dryad who was spamming hold person. But with this guy I could just completely ignore it, and of course because of the sneak attack damage I killed her very quickly. But I might end up going with the will feat. You can get iron will feat. You get +2 will from it, which helps quite a lot. I think you can buff up your will to like 8 or something pretty easily. If I use this, I already get 5 will. And then I guess if you get a better ring of luck, I don't know if you can get +2 from that. Oh, and also I'm not wearing a cape right now. I have the cape for will saves, the cloak of resistance. I could wear that too, so I would have 7 will with that. And this buff lasts forever, by the way. It lasts 2 hours. So you always have it on you. So yeah, 7 will is very easy, and then with iron will that would be 9 will already. But yeah, always keep in mind that you're immune to paralysis and sleep as well. So it doesn't matter as much with Vivi as it matters with other classes with low will. Zucchini. Okay, it's a normal troll.
We shall overcome. Stand with me. Attack. Strike is one. Do not hold back.
Okay.
We shall overcome.
My dwarf friend just made a dragon scale plate. Holy shit. Just as a random item. That sounds crazily good for a random item. Why are these belts here? I don't want them there. Why did my inventory change? I guess I sorted by item type. Looks fucking amazing. That's good to hear. It's always cool to get nice items in this game. I already like the items more than Deadfire. Best looking armor by far. Nice.
Together we stand.
Okay, troll hounds. One branded troll. I wasted a lot of camping supplies here. I just don't deal well with the stupid trolls. The branded trolls. Acid resist plus 30. Does that stack with resist energy? Can you try that? Can you get acid resist plus 60? Because that would be pretty amazing. My game is frozen. Awesome. Awesome, thank you, Nuka. I hate, like, okay, when I quick save and my game freezes because I was trying to do something at the same time, I get it. But when the game auto-saves while I'm trying to do something, I can't even avoid this. Now it's frozen for a minute. Please, unfreeze. It doesn't want to unfreeze.
Without a doubt.
Finally. Alright. Okay, branded troll, where are you?
We will prevail. Attack! Strike as one.
These dogs are all one shot. Alright, I think I killed all the trolls. Fucking finally. XP's looking pretty juicy. Yeah, I killed all of them. Now we can go and do enemies that are a lot less annoying. That aren't immune to flat-footedness. What's that link? What is that?
完全な敵対行動とみなさない限りは戦闘準備にすら入らない。まるでゲームだな。 ならばシャルティア、悪いが戦闘開始までそのまま待っていてもらうぞ。フライ、ブレスオブマジックキャスト。
I'm too old for this shit. I don't know what that is.
コードホーリー、ライフエッセンス、グレーターフルポテンシャル、フリーダム、フォールスデータライフ、
But this guy is actually using D&D spells, is he?
パラノーマルイントゥイション、
At least sounds like it. That is you.
センサーブースト、
Yeah, I mean all these health buffs
ドラゴニックパワー、
is very similar.
ヘブンリー
Greater hardening. Whoa. Whoa.
ペネトレートアップ、
Penetrate up. Whoa.
トリプレットマキシマイズマジック、エクスプロードマイン、トリプレットマジック、グレーターマジックシール、トリプレットマキシマイズブーステッドマジック、マジック。
Oh shit, this is never ending.
さあ行くぞ。
Dude, now I have to watch that. That is dope.
Forwards.
Right, I'm gonna place my request. I will see you around.
Okay, Thurston, have a good one. And try the game another day again. You will like it.
Yeah, I'll try it tomorrow.
Okay, cool. See ya. Oh dear. Fucking OBS.